Okay, we're going to be dancing all night to this, I guess. All right, hello, everybody. Yes, it's your good friend Pozzible here. And I got Bucky.
Hello.
And Joe.
Hello.
And, of course, you know what that means if you're watching this on a Wednesday or past or before, because we do film it on a Saturday.
Record.
It's time for the next batch. Well, record, film, it's all the same thing to these guys.
Actually, film would be video. Record is
This
audio.
is video, actually. This is on YouTube. YouTube is a video channel, not a radio. It's not a podcast. So it all works out well. But we're here to talk about what's coming up next week. It's August already when these movies come out. Okay? I know we're still in July, technically, but July does not have long to go. Man, is it hot right now, isn't it?
Not really. We're in air conditioning.
Well, yeah, but let's go outside and podcast, huh? Mr. Let's try 104 weather there.
I don't know. Yesterday I was in a city about 150 miles north of where I'm at.
So what's coming up next, you wonder? Well, it's Two Guns with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. Where basically, for some reason, and I really don't get this, I just want to watch the movie to understand why two cops who didn't know the other was a cop, so they're both going undercover to catch the other robbing a bank, okay? And so they successfully rob the bank, and then they learn, oh, by the way, we're both cops, believe it or not. And it turns out that the money that they stole was from the CIA. Now, I think the CIA just wants their money back or something, okay? And then, of course, guns start firing, people start fighting. These two they're trying to do another version of the Odd Couple buddy cop show again. Okay, I've been seeing that a lot lately. I just saw R.I.P.D., which followed that exact formula, where basically you have these two cops. They're partners now, but they really don't get along. Same thing here. Looks funny, looks exciting. Bucky, what do you think of it?
I can't find any reason why I'd want to see it.
Mark Wahlberg might take off his shirt again.
We were trying to find ways for him to see it.
Okay, sorry, that's true.
He might talk to a potted plant again.
Yeah, sorry, we're invading your face. That's from The Happening, for those of you who do not know. The fact he takes off his shirts in every movie.
I don't really go for movies like this. I mean, if this movie is your cup of tea, go see it, Mm-hmm. But for me, I'm personally not going to see this one.
Joe, you just saw the trailer. What did you think?
Ironically enough, I don't like Mark Wahlberg or Denzel Washington, but yet I was kind of intrigued by the movie. I thought it was actually somewhat good. I probably won't see it, but again, like Bucky said, if you like these type of movies, I can totally see going to the theaters and checking it out.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to give it a see it because I get a kick out of the whole them playing off each other type of thing. I hope it's worthy. It's definitely in their genre, the action adventure. And lots of shooting and stuff like that. One problem I do have though, I felt the trailers gave up way too much.
Yeah, there was a lot in the trailers, but like I said, it kind of got my interest peaked. I may end up getting it or checking out when it comes to DVD.
So next up, we have something that I would actually say disappointed. It's the word I would use for this next movie. Even though you have to remember, back in the day, and we're talking way back in the day, we were fans of the Smurfs. And then they made these movies. And for some reason, all of these movies bring them to the real world. And that's kind of the disappointment.
Back in the day was when the Smurfs were animated by Filmation. That was when they were good.
Exactly. And to my knowledge, they've always stayed in the Smurf Village,
Yes.
Or in the world.
In the world. Close to their village.
Right. They'd go to Gargamel's castle, that type of thing. They wouldn't be in modern-day New York City.
Or Paris, in this case. And that's really what upsets me, that they keep bringing them to modern-day Earth. And it's like, that's not where the Smurfs happened. The Smurfs happened in...
I mean, very rarely do movies like that work. Now, if they got a human to end up in the Smurf village... That would be more interesting to me.
Kind of like if you guys can answer this trivia question, give them a moment to think about it. Some of the humans we met were this one brave knight and his squire, I think is the term.
Yes.
And let's give a moment here. And so, Joe, who were they?
Forgot.
Bucky?
I know Johan and Pee Wee.
Yes. Okay, good. 'Cause to be honest, I forgot also. The only thing I remember, Pee Wee actually wanted to be more of a wizard, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember, but I mean, it's like I said, very rarely do fish out of water movies work.
Right.
I mean,
but this is going to be a rescue movie now, where Smurfette gets captured because they need the naughties, and isn't that how Smurfette came to be?
I thought Gargamel made someone infiltrate the Smurf village, but she ended up like too perfect.
I don't
Right.
remember. It's just
She had the black hair, but she was blue. But then Papa Smurf made her good, and then she got blonde hair.
So of course, all blonde people are good.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Brunette, you wouldn't know, would you?
But then again, we've never seen a black Smurf.
Smurfs are blue.
Yeah, they're all the same color.
Well, I mean, as far as like you never see like a Smurf with a fro or anything, you know.
What would his name be?
Yet.
Froey Smurf?
Well, wait a second. How do you know they all wear the hats?
But you know, Smurfette has blonde hair.
Well, she
wears
doesn't
a
wear
hat.
No, she does. Oh, yeah, she does wear a hat, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Okay, well, man, it's just that her hair.
But I mean, it's like just to finish the thought I was trying to get out for the past few minutes now is that the fish out of water stories rarely work. I mean, if you think about if you've ever seen the Planet of the Apes movies, the original ones,
Not the Mark Wahlberg one.
not the Mark Wahlberg one, but actually the one where the apes came to modern day New York, I think it was. That for some reason that one worked.
Right.
It was one of my favorite of the Planet of the Apes movies because, you know, people reacted as you would expect them to if apes came to New York City, you know. But I'm sorry, I mean, according to the commercials back in the day, Smurfs are supposed to be 3 apples high.
Right.
Now, I'm sorry, if they're skittering around New York City, they're going to be seen. People are going to try capturing them.
No. Apparently, people have just accepted them. It's like, oh, you're a Smurf. Well, I'm going to help you. I mean, don't get me wrong. We do understand that this is really meant for kids. This is meant for 5, 6-year-olds. So it's all supposed to be very simple. That said, we liked our Smurfs the way they were,
Yes.
and seeing how they are is just doesn't work.
Yeah.
You
Living
know.
in mushroom houses.
Yeah. And I do believe we're going to see that. They are going to start off in the village, but a majority of it's going to happen in
they're gonna
modern day
Knowledge,
Paris
they
now.
added a Smurf Gutsy.
Oh, now they're changing the Smurf names. Like we don't have.
they
Yeah,
can
but
just add 'em.
there's a
Yeah.
Gutsy Smurf now.
I always liked, what was it, Hefty Smurf.
Hefty
The guy
Smurf.
with the tattoo.
Exactly.
Vanity Smurf,
Brainy Smurf.
Brainy Smurf, but and that's another thing.
Jokey was my favorite.
Jokey was good.
They're taking away our Smurfs. They don't give us
Exactly.
our Smurf. I've never.
Except for Smurfette, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
and Papa Smurf.
Why don't we call the Smurfs the next generation?
There you go.
No, don't give them any ideas we don't want them to have.
Because they're taking away all the stuff that we had, and they're making all these new ones for the next people.
And then we'll have Smurfs Deep Forest 9.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Well, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people are going to see it. If you got kids, you probably can't resist. I bet the parents are going to be climbing the wall. Probably like, okay, kids, you stay here and watch the Smurfs. I'm out of here. And
But then again,
I'm going to go watch Two Guns.
But
right?
then again, considering it's a kids movie, odds are there's going to be a lot of adult humor in there too.
well, we saw some like Neil Patrick Harris was like, "Are you here? Are you going to help us, Neil?" He's like, "Well, is a Smurf's butt blue?" And he goes, "Well, let's find out."
Right. And maybe we'll find out if Smurfette helped populate the Smurf village. You never know in these
It's
movies.
not going to be that adult.
They may, hint at it. You're allowed to hint at adult jokes.
Did they ever explain?
I don't-
Well, yeah.
I don't think she helped populate the Smurf village. She had way too much energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at all the Smurfs there are.
So, and besides, if you ever watch these stories, it's all about how Smurfette came first. No, last. And all the Smurfs were there first, and then came Smurfette.
So where did the first one come from?
I don't know. How did they multiply?
I was going to say,
it's-
maybe Smurfette had centuplets.
Maybe it's like the Smurf story of the midichlorian thing. How remember Anakin was supposed to be conceived by the midichlorians? Well, maybe there's like Smurf midichlorians that conceived the Smurfs.
Okay, I'm going to put an adult rating on this almost here. But anyway, guys, to be honest, I know it's for kids and all that. I still got to give it a pass. I don't think it's worthy. I'm too upset with what they've done to it. What would you rate it, Joe?
I have no interest in it. I mean, if you want to take your kids to see something else, go find the original Smurfs and let them watch that.
There you go. Bucky, what's your rating?
Pass times 10.
Pass times 10.
I just can't picture any reason. I mean, it's like all kids movies now seem to have like fart jokes in them or ass jokes in them. I mean, if you go back to the original cartoons, I don't recall us seeing any ass jokes or fart jokes.
But then again, it was definitely designed just for kids. So
Well, it was a cartoon.
See, that's just it.
Yeah,
If you're going to
cartoon.
make a Smurf movie, aim it at just for kids.
Yeah,
You know?
be true to the
Exactly,
source.
yeah.
And it's that being
It's
true.
like one of my biggest complaints about the Smurfs is the CGI.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of.
I mean, why can't they
doing
have
that.
the same story but actually have it be an actual cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I think it was last year, they made a Winnie the Pooh movie. And it was an actual cartoon.
And that was an awesome movie. I saw the Winnie the Pooh remake. I really liked it, and because everything was true to the source. Winnie the Pooh was true.
Right.
The animation was true. The characters were true, and that's what we're looking for. We're just looking for. We don't like change. What can I say? we liked it. We liked it the way it was.
To make up a word that Pozzible might, we're looking for the same trueness.
Yeah.
Well, it would
Or
have
truanity.
Truanity, that's a good one. Yeah.
The word would be truaniness. Okay?
Truaniness?
Yes, because we're looking for the active nature, the natural past tense action. Okay? I can combine suffixes, can't I?
No. Who taught you English?
Well, I learned English.
Jackie Chan?
I learned English good. I just want to adjust it so that the suffixes adapt to more of what I'm trying to say.
You learn English good, yet you speak it very lousily.
Oh, no, lousily you! Okay, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for sticking around. Whatever you see, I hope you enjoy it. Take care now.
Be seeing you.
Take it easy.